same way.
So we're still waiting on Midnight because he was doing stuff beforehand. So while we're waiting on him, whoops, wrong button. I forgot to play games.
While we're waiting, if you got that Prime sub, hey, give it to someone better.
Hey, give it. Hey, give you got that Prime sub? Give it. He's gonna bully you for it.
Gimme.
Yeah, I didn't. I had like it hadn't even occurred to me that I could do the mono. Wait a minute, I don't.
Yeah, you can do the mono machine and you can do the casino stuff too.
What is this?
Oh yeah.
Intimacy events.
What?
You get to watch their.
Unlock it. Yeah, pay money. We got a shit ton of money. Buy it. It's Valentine's Day.
I'll do this first one because this one has Kaede and Shuichi.
Yeah, it would be a thing that we saw. I think it's their like free time.
Oh, this was. Oh, so this would probably be a long time ago. Oh, okay. Hey, Shuichi,
Yeah,
what does
this
an
was
ultimate
just
detective
the
like you do most of the time? What do I do?
Hey.
Do you wear a cap, smoke a pipe, and use a magnifying glass to investigate? Okay, then I don't care. We've seen it. I thought it'd be like special stuff, but wow, you have to pay to unlock people's fucking free time event dialogue.
To watch
well,
it
if you want to like
again.
see it again, because we already did
Those
this.
cases are small jobs and fidelity background.
So you could unlock it if you wanted to see like the different options of what they say, depending on what you choose and stuff.
Okay. Well, it's okay. It was worth it seeing Kaede again.
The fact that she's dead and gone.
Kaede and Yoma. Oh, okay. I didn't remember using a free time with him at all. Okay. So what's the casino? We had tried it before, right?
Yeah, casino. You can. There's actually more games now that we've played more.
Oh my god, he's alive here.
No, I'm not. Don't pay attention to me.
Also, just to make sure, is our audio okay? Hang on, I have to move my mic for a second, but where's my?
Let me mute everything and I can double check it.
Where's my mouse?
Wow.
Oh, there it is. I just need to move.
Sorry, guys.
I was saying it to you because I muted me on stream, but not
No,
you guys.
I know. It's more when that happens. When streamers do that. Hold on, I gotta do something.
Well,
It sounds like they fucking die in the next room.
Don't notice anything too bad.
Let me see if it's.
I'm just gonna fucking talk. Oh, it's also Valentine's Day.
1, 2.
We're celebrating it
Hello.
together.
Oh, the
as
lag's
a
pretty
group.
good today too.
The leg's pretty good. Premium leg today.
I love lag. I guess we'll
Or anti-lag, whatever. The something. I don't know the right word to say. Brain no go. Hold on,
Oh.
give me a second. Everything's turned up. There we go. Oh, don't mind the guitar.
Wait. Oh, okay. I couldn't figure out how to control this. Who said that?
I said that.
No, who's saying? Why is no one
Oh,
reacting?
Aren't you saying it?
Wait, I don't. Yeah, I don't hear a voice.
Oh yeah.
Weird.
Our
Okay.
voice is not working. That would be
He's
bad.
not saying like. Oh no.
Is it just
Is
like
the
because
game
we're in
broke?
here that we're not playing as like a? Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
I
I thought I
don't
clicked
know.
on. I thought I clicked on mono. Damn.
I would
No.
assume. that
How do
it'd
I click
still
on the
be.
little one?
You don't.
There's-
There you go. Yeah, it's not even doing like their little stingers.
I wonder if it's because this is just a, because you hear the sound effects
Are we
in
not
the
gonna
music.
play
So.
the casino?
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot.
That's why
I
we
forgot
were
why
there.
we were
Not
here.
just to look at little teddy bears.
Okay, so what do we do here? I forget.
You go downstairs.
You gamble.
Oh, okay. Downstairs.
Oh,
at
midnight is here.
He just joined.
Okay. Thanks for your patience. Sorry for any trouble I might have caused.
That's okay.
Actually,
We're
like
looking
just
at-
on time.
Yeah.
So we're all good.
Did anything happen, or were we just like got
No.
to running?
Absolutely nothing has happened.
Okay.
We're in the
Let's see.
casino.
Sylvia
gonna-
saw the little bears and got distracted and then left where what she was doing.
What coins
Max
do I got?
bet.
111.
Max
No,
bet.
thanks.
Max bet.
No, but that's so much. Really?
Well, you get. It's not a
It's
lot
10.
at all.
it's
Not
10.
that max bet.
No, that's not a lot at all. Just do that.
Oh wait.
We only have 111.
99.
That's not a lot. Okay. How
Yeah,
do I
it's not a
close?
lot.
How do I? What do I do? Oops. Okay.
All right, hit all
guess
the
we're-
people
Okay.
and hit all the bears too, if you see them.
You hit the bears?
Yes.
Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. You're not.
Pull the button.
Oh, it's like that minigame Mario Party 4.
Thank you. Hit the people. There we go.
Just drive that slowly.
God.
Oh, this is like Ultra Despair Girls. It's the blue and pink.
The blue and pink.
Okay.
wonder
can't
if they
drive, I don't have a
bothered
license.
to make new assets if they use this in another game.
Well,
Bye,
this is
bye.
new.
All of it's new.
Yeah, it's just like the setting is the same
It's
city
themed.
as in Despair Girls.
Well, isn't it all the city? Does this take place in Tokyo? Where does it take place? Or is it nondescript New Japan?
It's
Everything takes place in
Toa
America.
City, if it's Ultra
Okay.
Despair Girls land.
Oh shit!
missed
No,
all those
I
people.
didn't see it. I was too busy looking
that
at
bear.
stuff. Oh god! Oh god! I can't go faster!
faster,
Ah,
yeah.
you're in the way!
Yeah,
Monica,
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
see. Fuck! Oh my god! Oh my
You
god!
missed all those people.
I didn't mean to.
Murder, please.
Holy shit! God, I'm bad at running into people.
Hit people.
I'm trying. I don't drive. I don't have a license.
Hit that bear, hit that bear.
Don't you know you're supposed to hit the people?
That's what I'm saying. Be worse.
I don't.
You don't do this when you actually drive.
I got my driver's license last week. It's like we always talked about.
Sylvia.
How are you so bad?
You're
Because you were
swerving
so
around
excited for me. Drive up to your house.
Oh my god.
But today I drove past the suburbs. Trying.
Yeah, yeah,
Why
yeah,
is it
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
long?
Yeah.
He's
I
back. Oh, no,
know
he's
we
gone.
weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way. Listen to
I
Olivia
don't know how well you
Rodriguez's
did.
song.
I assume you still got money back.
Let's go away.
Yeah, you got money back.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
You
You'll
doubled
like
your
always
money.
win.
Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't good because I'm not a good driver. What's this? Is this
This
Bejeweled?
mine. The one where
Mind
you mine stuff.
Oh, I don't
Dig
want to do
Dug.
that.
Is this
No.
That
Minecraft?
looks fun.
I thought it was like the matching things. I'd rather match.
We're all here
That's
though.
that
We don't
one.
need to play casino games.
Oh yeah, that's
anymore.
right. We can't be messing around. We got a game
Let's
to
just play this for 3 hours.
No, thank you.
Let's not.
I don't like gambling.
This is the best part of the game. The
I mean, I do
minigames.
actually really like it, but
So we last left off. Angie's dead.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Are
What
you?
happened?
Nah.
yeah.
She was funny. I like
Who was Angie?
She's
Yeah, I
the
hate her.
Atua. She's a religious
The-
lady.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like her.
She
That
wasn't good
girl.
because she was trying to get too much people to join her cult.
Oh, it's me. Hello, let me be a robot. Let's pray for Angie.
Oh right, she had a bunch of follow. Oh my god, I forgot about the upside down people.
Oh my god.
So
What
that
if
Atua
we're
may
the
guide
upside
her
down?
soul to the gates of heaven.
Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be.
Hey, when did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
Obviously, Atua's the killer.
God's dead.
We figured it out.
Sorry, my cat meowed.
I heard.
She wants a nap. So she's meowing at me.
She wants a nap.
Yeah, I have to put her on her blanket to give her a nap. Do you want me? I can do that. Hold on. 1 second. Let me give my cat a nap.
Are you asking me if I want it? Of course I want it.
second.
Of course I want her to
the cat be
nap.
happy, Sylvia.
I want that cat to have everything. Happy Valentine's Day, cat.
What a spoiled
Happy
baby.
Valentine's Day.
I want to go to sleep. Tuck me in.
Well, yeah, that's what you do when you have a kid, though, right? You gotta tuck in your kid. Kids can't do shit.
This kid would be like 20 years old. That's like you asking your mom to tuck you in.
What's the problem? What's the problem? So what if I'm a 30-year-old who wants my mother to tuck me in? I'm kidding. I don't want anyone touching me. I'm just kidding.
You moved out for a reason.
I moved out. I moved out because I needed to learn to not let my mom tuck me in.
Hello, the cat is napping now.
Wonderful. Beautiful. I'm so happy for the kitty.
Fantastic.
Blessed.
Okay, clearly she didn't.
Weird. That's not true. Angie said to always be our side, like nationwide.
What?
They don't have cars.
Cars don't exist.
Oh.
We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about a tour.
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win the killing game.
Oh my god, Kaito got
It's you.
stabbed. She's been killed again.
Oh no! Sephiroth did it!
What? Wait, this is part of the killing game?
That's right.
No shit, everything's part of the killing game, you stupid dumb.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
She's dead.
She's dead.
But why would someone do such awful thing? Is that really what happened? Huh? Maybe she's just sleeping.
Huh?
Could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but a Tua? The bear?
Ew!
Oh, why is it green?
She's
It's
puking
Slimer.
so much wheatgrass juice.
Uh-oh.
She's vomiting snot.
Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance! How novel! And the puke is green again, too! That's a pretty ominous sign!
Oh, another murder.
I love that she's still puking on the left.
What's the deal, take everything to the left.
It's okay.
Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together.
Neoma's just peeking around like,
Why is
hey
she
guys.
just vomiting on one side now?
It's residual.
It only updates whenever they update, so it's really weird.
That has been the case so far, yes. Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
It's fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together.
But how?
So then,
So, let's get started.
we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first.
Paintbrushes. One for each.
Oh, look! The Monokuma file! I wanted to be the one to pass it out!
It's attached to a shuriken. It's like, hiya!
Didn't you want to do it too, Monopony?
Oh, it's gonna be sad that either Monopony or Monotaro is gonna die next.
Oh no.
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. Ah, more green puke! This is really unlucky!
They're contaminating the crime scene. Get
Oh
out.
my god.
It's fine. They're far enough.
The whole room's the crime scene, though.
It's fine. They're far enough.
Their existence is a stain.
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation.
So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Kibo's just asleep in the background.
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead. Is that how you say it?
Yep, you said it right.
Hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It looks like she was running on the floor. Like her legs are positioned away.
She just starts running, spinning in a circle.
Oh my god.
Like she was in, like she got stabbed. It's like, it hurts, and spinning in a circle. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
She was running and then pushed down, and then she just kept on running. All right, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that in the background? I've never seen him before.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
I think that's no C.
I was like, wait, who?
They must have pulled him out of somewhere. Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit. Is it really someone among us? Among us that killed Angie?
I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat the tired old line every time?
Yeah, we're sick of
Yeah.
hearing Among Us. That game is old news now.
Yeah. I'm tired of hearing that game.
Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Transfer student.
What? Huh?
They mentioned that.
Did they?
There was
Angie-
that was a ritual thing.
Oh yeah, but it was gonna be them who came
Oh,
back
quote
from the
unquote transfer student. Okay.
Okay.
Angie
I thought
prepared
this
the
was gonna be
ritual
another-
in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as a part of the ritual.
could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her?
Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh. Ew, God. He's even more scary than the ghost.
What? Shut up already.
Oh. It's her fault. Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. It's just saying messed up stuff like that, like ghosts are real.
Ew,
Girl.
ew, ew.
His teeth.
Oh man.
Kaito, are you alright?
Sure. Sorry, Suichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Ghosts are real.
It's just him walking out. Like, Kaito left still a bit wobbly. Right, he's afraid of ghosts and occults and stuff.
Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around.
It's barely bossing around. Good luck. Don't tell me what to do.
Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
Is she gonna be the new Kyoko? Yes, let's take a look. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body
She
was
is
found in the
very
ultimate...
tiny.
5'1", yeah.
5'1", 90 pounds? Jesus.
The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. A laceration is what? A cut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fancy word for a cut.
Okay.
Or it's like a gash. It can happen from hitting your head on the ground too.
The Monofuma. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time.
2 a.m.
Monofuma Kyle. Hi, I'm Kyle.
trial?
Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But
So, the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone has followed the student council's rules like Angie and Natua said.
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council. That's.
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
You guys, unrelated. You guys remember that toy, that kid's toy, where it was like a bunch of like little small light bulbs, and you would like they're like
Light
pegs.
Light bright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those lights remind me of Light Bright. I was
Yeah,
trying to
all
figure
of
out
it
why
was
those
Light
lights are
Bright.
so
They remind me of
familiar.
Amiibos. Whenever
Oh, yeah,
I
the
see
It is
Amiibo.
kind of like the
That too,
Amiibo
yeah.
spray around it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Akibo
Amiibo.
Possible.
I can't.
Himiko?
Nope, she said it.
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die!
whatever.
I don't care anymore.
Okay, so we'll just kill her then. What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain.
So what would happen if someone murdered someone during an investigation? Would there be a trial and then another trial?
Would Monokuma allow it, you wonder?
I don't know.
They'd never do that because of pacing. Because this
Yeah,
isn't
usually
real.
it all usually I think in the last games they all happened before an investigation happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That would have been neat though if they did. All right, sorry.
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
I'm not actually a wizard.
She would never admit that.
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Weren't you the people all like gung ho about resurrecting the dead?
That's different.
So,
What?
We can't resurrect the murdered.
We cannot say that with certainty,
wait.
no.
huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her with we can summon her spirit with a seance called the Cage Child. Finally, my time has come.
Seance?
What are you trying to
I'm
pull?
finally important.
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah! This is no time for jokes!
I am serious.
This is for our investigation.
For our investigation?
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual and now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written in they are written up they are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Many times?
On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Cage Child.
Did his little hair pokey get bigger? You got surprised.
Yeah.
Should we?
Doesn't your hair stick up when you get surprised? Oh!
It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter
Yeah.
how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it's best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least.
Holding a seance to find out about the ritual? So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult?
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting!
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
We didn't even
Didn't even
investigate
start.
anything. Huh?
I'll help too.
Huh? You too, Himiko?
If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. She's like the Klondike bar of my life. The seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Klondike books aren't even good.
I know, right? Why do people obsess over them?
They're
I'll
okay.
have that as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
I like the Heath Bar ones though.
The what?
The Heath Bar Klondike bars.
Yes.
Oh, I've never.
Got little chunks of Heath Bar in them.
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants: Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short.
Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
Why are you being mean to me? Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Fine, we'll just grab this one. What a pain. So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it?
How about your lab?
I thought it said lab, but I was like, what?
No, in order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then how about the empty rooms?
that's
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor? What empty rooms?
There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Oh, those
Is the
random
3
rooms where we
rooms that
saw
have the
the,
ghosts?
Oh, yeah.
the ghosts. Yeah. Okay.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up.
I agree with Himiko.
tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? That doesn't fucking matter.
Oh
What?
my god. The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like this. She got it with like the middle save file and everything.
I see, yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really gonna do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Alright, get out of here. Go, shoot.
Goodbye.
Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
At first I was like, wow, there's still a lot of people left alive, but those were the mannequins.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I have to do. Whatever. What the ultimate detective can do. Investigation start. Alright, let's look at around. So, wait.
Nothing.
I like how you're like, let's look around and instantly look away from like everything of interest.
Yeah, we're looking around.
Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room. She's not face down. What?
She's faced sideways.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Nah, I'm good from here, fam.
okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Pulls out
No,
binoculars.
thank you.
No, I'm covered. Thanks.
I'm good over here.
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Finds a broom and just pokes the body with it. And just
It's one of those like hand grabber things that you use
Yeah.
to trash.
Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin.
Angie, are you dead? And then kicks her a little bit.
And she starts running in the spot.
There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Hit her with the hilt. You idiot, stupid dumb.
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? Forehead injure.
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move.
Maki pushed me aside and then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulders.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath the body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
And she's got her hair stuck to it. I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there's hair stuck on the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right?
Never seen beige duct tape before.
I have.
Uh-huh.
I've seen,
seen
it's only, I've seen
beige.
beige and silver.
Well, it's not... Did they specifically say it's duct tape?
Yeah.
It says it right there.
Says it right
Bloody
there.
duct
This
tape.
is a bloody duct
Yeah, there's
tape.
like all colors of duct
Because I know
tape.
there's a bunch of colors, but I've never seen beige.
Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
but
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So
Almost
what?
like you planted it there.
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Oh, well, that's true.
Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Is that supposed to be her smiling? Like her like a Maki smile?
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
the
yes,
tiniest little neat.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpse, Maki. What a weird thing to say.
Huh? Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too.
We're getting along great. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Pool of blood. Small
lick
pool
the
of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is
I guess she's a titan.
This blood is dry. It must have spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more.
That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. What? Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong? Is she sleeping?
so what?
Oh, no.
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy's useless.
Anyway, let's continue. Necronomicon. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the necronomicon. What was that?
Whoa.
Hello.
Did-
Who sound that end? Okay, whatever.
I think that's background noise on midnight.
Oh god, that's unfortunate. Is there a way to
The
reduce that?
If you're able to like turn yourself down.
Turn myself down.
The instructions for
know
the
what's set up
resurrection
yet.
ritual are written in the Necronomicon.
Yeah, you did it. I'm proud of you.
By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
Only one though.
Do it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look.
Oh my god, what the heck? Oh my god, that Monokuma is fucked up looking. The Necronomicon resurrection ritual.
Oh, yeah.
What's a ritual? Do you want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return the departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. Prepare the effigy. Preparing an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. You can make it out of whatever material you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. Okay.
This is supposed to be this person, even though it looks wrong.
I read this. After preparing this effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out.
Necronomicon.
Hey Kaede, long time no see. The 4 effigies hung upside down make this scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, Angie made all these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten those ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of a manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out. Are you not gonna fucking comment on the sword and Kaide's the effigy? Oh, that's not me.
The effigies look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
by the way,
What? Oh, I thought Kirumi was saying that. I was like, what? Why is she talking?
By the way, can you get me down?
By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? Just read the book.
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason to it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? Effigies hung upside down. Did Necronomicon mention anything about hanging them upside down? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
It just said, like, do stuff, burn the book.
Do I need to click on every single dog?
Click on the sword specifically. I think that's one of the things that you can. Yeah.
Oh, silly me. I thought clicking on the body would be... A katana, stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this? And why?
Got a minute?
Let me see.
She just yanks it out. Maki nudged me aside and then
Gross.
gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Wait! This is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out. Plus, the bears puked all over this place, so, like...
Oh my god.
Yes,
fucking
true.
gross.
But we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
There's also blood on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on the display in the ultimate anthropologist lab.
Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstain on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
Could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by?
They may have been in a hurry.
Probably.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
A long weapon.
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this?
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
You touched it on your own fucking volition. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of the Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you.
Put that thing back where it came from, Marcel. Help me.
I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon?
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide a murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room.
There's also, yeah, the door.
This door is the lab's back door.
Is this...
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh, wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
Gold and shiny. Could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want.
I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Wow, amazing technology. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Okay. I guess if you say so, it has to be.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate that front door too? I'm gonna take a closer look at it.
Maki walked over to the front door. Take me with you. I miss. Okay,
Please.
whatever. Oh, there it is.
Front door.
It's unlocked, but I think. Okay, I wasn't trying to fucking leave. I guess I talked to her.
hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Click, 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 click. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ripperoonie.
Spit went down the road. The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, 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 clack.
There, open sesame.
So, he picked this cylinder lock open?
Hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monokubs took the key.
Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it.
It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside.
Let me see that key.
Monodam swiped the key from Monophony and then lifted it to his mouth. Ah.
No.
then
So, Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right?
Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open the door and close the door from the outside. Is that not what you just said? But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
So, the front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. At last front door.
Still, it's strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder's locked key was taken by the Monokubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside.
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery.
Unless this turns into another suicide thing.
It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious.
It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Kokachu's lockpicking. Okay. Whoops, I did not know. What's the... There it goes.
This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
wait!
Hey, wait, goddammit. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
Just fucking say it already, god damn it.
Wow!
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right?
They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
Well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from
Whack
something.
dolls, piece of shit. They've been 10 times better.
These dolls
Damn.
are whack. What do you mean by that?
What?
I mean, they suck. I said what I said.
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time.
Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She's on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Hey! Mew tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that!
What?
I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Ha, you fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already.
I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miu is a waste of time. Sorry. Also, I don't know if this is intentional, Hunter, but you still have your robo voice on.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Okay.
Monodam's just on the sideline, laughing.
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh? Tenko?
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
oh yeah.
That's right, and she did allow the members of the student council to enter her lab.
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here.
So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Tsumugi. I think we finished investigating everything for now.
I guess we don't need to talk to Gonta.
Yeah, who cares about him?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me, why am I acting like your partner?
I don't know.
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Okay, so I guess we're done here?
Yep.
Oh.
Could you imagine if you could smack this dead body away?
It just ragdolls. Okay, anthropologist's lab is on the same floor, right? How do I run again?
Yepper.
There it is, I see it. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
Are you just gonna make everyone... Is
No.
everyone suspicious at this point? Not necessarily. Anyone could have come here to take it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too.
Thanks.
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
I forgot to bring something that we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there.
I'm a ghost.
We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need the sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage and a wooden dog statue and a white sheet?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study.
So, let's see.
Kokichi took a look around and
I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child seance?
Is this
Kokichi
Naruto?
yeah, he's the caged child. Kokichi flipped through
I
the old
mean,
book and picked it
technically.
up. He wasn't caged.
No, but he had a demon caged in him. Oh,
Oh,
he is a cage. He's the cage.
he's the cage.
child. Oh,
Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
it's hard to read because I don't know how to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said.
First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle.
Like Angie. Also, why shouldn't Kyo have this book with him to, like, what? He just has the circle thing memorized.
I mean,
Guess
he
so.
sounds like that kind of guy.
And rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Kakashi.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations.
The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After
Cage.
Ring around the rosy.
After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit. And that's all it says.
That sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say?
Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I've already memorized it. Oh.
No, he told us. Okay.
But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost?
Fuck no, ghosts aren't real.
I don't
If you're
exist.
so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Sorry.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see the ghost.
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens.
As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, let's do a seance. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one.
Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room.
Kate Child has been. Is there anything else to look at in here? Do I need to talk to her?
I don't know.
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues.
Thanks, pal. Thanks, best friend, though. Let's
You're
see,
my
can't leave.
best friend.
Now that Kaito is gone, you're my new best friend.
I only am friends with girls, but not Miyu. She's weird.
She's scary.
I think you're going the wrong way.
Here we go.
Silly every time.
Made it.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
But you needed 5 people, right? Am I allowed to be in here? Will I ruin it?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Is what I would like to say.
Yeah.
However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Kibo, get out of here.
I'm glad
goes.
Oh.
What a shame. Well, Kiwa, you're out.
Kibo? He's just getting fucking dragged around.
Jesus. Oh. Why me?
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
What is that supposed to mean?
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? This is your fault I'm even here. I didn't even want to be here, but you forced me to.
That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Fine, fine. Our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop.
Wait, stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Suichi.
Oh god, he's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us, I know.
I won't forget the betrayal.
What did I do?
Walked
So
in.
then,
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
You might get a poopy butthole.
What?
Do not enter the magic circle that I have drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
Oh,
You drew this magic circle with salt?
that's correct.
Oh, that's
no,
me.
it looks more like a low-res chalk drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then,
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it also may unleash a curse.
Wasn't there talk about one of the rooms having like one moving plank or like gaps or something? Or am I making that up?
Oh yeah, there was.
There was like the floorboards weren't like bolted down or nailed down or whatever.
Yeah.
I think is what they
You
said.
could just lift them up.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
well, let's hope no one lifts them up. Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
do not worry.
I keep forgetting. I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child song memorized. You must do the same.
You're
you gonna
in
sing
a
it?
cage.
Oh god, it's so long.
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory.
At last, at long last, young guard dog and little laser girl. No, lost girl.
Little
Sealed, sealed within an iron cage of mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, at long last, how many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away or did it eat the little girl? At last, oh no, okay, whatever.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Everyone else has already memorized it.
How?
After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Did you memorize it? There's gonna be a minigame.
At last, at long last. Laser girl, boy, dog. I did it. We have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody.
What if we just cheat and then pull it up?
I don't think there's an actual minigame to it.
Yeah, there's no minigame.
I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. No, it's fine. We don't need to.
Oh, I was just hoping it was actually a minigame.
Why? I don't want it to be a minigame. I don't want it to be fun. Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective. Detectives are known for memorizing song lyrics. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
So then,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be the medium.
And I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie Spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah, I'm a cat.
Right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her.
Is this where Tenko's gonna die?
And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
And then she just passes out.
Please.
Tenko.
Hey.
Also, Himiko, let me just say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. Like me! You'll feel better when you do! Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel... Laughing makes you feel better too.
You said it. You did it. Just go.
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yep.
I'm okay.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
I think you train too much.
You're probably right.
You know, say if you just mess up saying her lines, that's a character trait now. Just keep on, just brute force through
just
it.
Good, yeah.
What does it mean if I mess up other people's lines, though? Is it their character traits too?
You mostly mess
Spreading.
her up. I'm not
It's like
gonna
a
lie.
It's because I talk.
Because you're
It's because I'm
talking
saying it
so
so
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
so then,
Everyone else makes sense because they'll say a word that's weird.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later.
Bye.
now I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
She walks in
Don't
there, she
fuck up
just-
the circle.
She fucked up the salt. Like, oh
Please
fuck,
be
shit,
sure
oh fuck,
to walk
fuck.
in the
You had one
Don't
job.
disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
She's talking to herself.
Just to
Yeah,
herself.
are you telling yourself that?
You must be as a turtle within that circle.
Turtle.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone
What does it mean to be a turtle? As in, like, have her like be all
She
on all
pulls out
fours?
some lettuce.
Over.
and
Be
eats
righteous.
it. She just eats some
The
lettuce.
stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Bonk.
Like this?
Look, a turtle.
I'm a turtle.
Where'd Tenko go?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
She's not
So then-
in the center.
Starting now,
Don't worry about it.
the rest
Don't
of
worry
us
about
must
it.
go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as to not disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron.
Idiot.
No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
It'd be pretty funny.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right.
Oh my god, he's a
Everything is
magician. He's gonna
prepared.
perform a magic trick. Tenko's gonna be gone.
I'm the true
I
wizard.
floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this.
And that's why you brought up the floorboard. She's gonna go through the floor.
He's gonna go right through like
The magic
ta-da! Magic.
It's magic.
You know,
She's on the salt.
Yeah, how does
She's
no
on
one
the
touch
salt.
Yeah, they're literally stepping on the salt.
No,
You
she's
can't
floating.
step on it. It's gonna disrupt it.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Yeah, but you know Himiko ain't doing shit.
I live. Do
Holy
you live,
crap,
bro?
This weighs a ton.
Bro Kichi.
It is not much more than 175 pounds.
Oh, that's not that heavy.
That's not a ton at all.
Yeah.
I coulda used
For 4
some
people,
magic
that's not
really
super heavy.
easily, but seances and magic don't
But they're all small, skinny anime people.
You're right.
Sure, it's okay to put
And she
something
didn't
so
fucking do
heavy on
shit.
top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay, I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
I think you're really too late on that.
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Oh, and Tenko could just be like, haha, it's me, Angie. What up, peeps?
Hey.
Atua, am I right?
Got it.
Because why else would you be covered, right? You can easily just pretend that you're fucking possessed.
Exactly.
Understood! I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
That's why seances aren't real.
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing.
They just fight over a corner that they want. It's like, no, this is my corner.
I'll be
Get out of
this
here. I chose this corner first.
I want the corner with the hole in it.
We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
Candle's
To
not even fucking
Ichi's.
lit. The light is like away from the candle.
Please blow out the candle. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
It does look like it's more just Himiko glowing
Please.
Yeah.
than a candle.
Then I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
Also, I wouldn't
The
trust
seance is done. Shuichi and
I
are
wouldn't
supposed
trust
to light the
Kokichi to do
candles
shit.
again, right?
All he's doing is
Yeah.
blowing out a candle.
I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Gonna set us on fire.
Okie dokie. Then I'll blow out the candle now.
Could you really pull Angie voice during the possible seance? I don't know. If that comes to it, if they try to pretend that she comes out, sure.
I mean, we can go by anime rules, and then it's just actually Michelle doing the voice.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame.
Please.
Happy birthday to me. The room instantly fell into a complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to the corner.
Wait, you're scared of the dark? When did that happen?
Just now. Then began the
Oh.
singing.
At last.
At last, at long.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You
What?
You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't download a pizza.
Huh?
It's like
It was
the
like those.
plot.
It was like those thing. What is that? What are those like things that say like you wouldn't like don't torrent fucking things.
Yeah, it
or
was
some
for
shit like that.
piracy.
Yeah.
But I do remember that parody one. You wouldn't download a pizza. You wouldn't beat up your grandma for money.
Okay.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
The world before streaming was weird.
Yeah.
I pirated a lot, though.
Yeah, I downloaded a lot of pizzas.
Yeah.
So I'm so fat.
It's okay, I cleared the cookies out first.
Wait, why is it on the screen twice?
I don't know.
Hearts. I don't know.
In case you can't read the big one, we got it tiny in the corner for you too. Except now it's over it, so don't read too bad.
Oh my god. This entire fucking song. Oh.
Thunk.
Oh, I'm scared.
The dog fell.
Is she dead?
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
God, she's fucking dead.
The dog statuator.
Oh, they're putting the whole thing on the screen, that's why.
What is that?
Hey, look, an achievable.
Why did I get an achievement for that?
Reach out and touch the
Your
right.
lovely singing.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? How did I love how they just fucking just ignored it. Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
Say,
Is the what? Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
Is the cheese aged? Do you have cheese?
Is the cheese aged?
What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
Is the cheese aged?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Fucking dead. Did the thing I said happen?
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes?
Oh, now he killed her.
But something's weird. Why won't she answer?
Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. You'd think if like she fell through the floor, they would have felt like rumbling or like vibrations or something.
Well, there was a thunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they should have felt it too, right? It's not enough. Apparently, they didn't hear
Well,
because
that's
they're
if
just
she
singing.
like broke through the door. If she moved the plank and jumped through, they wouldn't have felt that.
Oh, I was envisioning that it just literally fell through and like it broke.
No.
I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again.
Oh god.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Yes.
Oh, there's blood! I see blood!
Oh,
Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her.
She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this needs to be started and completed the same way. Those who removed objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
you did it.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever.
Oh boy.
Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Ta-da!
Ah,
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside. Yeah, the floorboards slightly shifted.
Oh?
Yeah, the plank is moved.
So did someone come from the? Did someone come from the bottom? Something is amiss. Oh, so she's not dead because I don't hear a body announcement thing. So.
You mean have the cool cutscene?
Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. I thought she was standing on top of the cage. Like, you can't get out now!
Oh my god.
Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Oh, she did jump on it.
Ripped it open from the top.
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and...
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, they changed. Yeah, it's fucking dead.
Oh boy.
Didn't we just bring up about a death during the investigation? What is that?
Yeah, I asked if this has ever happened, and
Someone
it's surprise,
died during the
surprise.
investigation. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm Michelle. I lie to my friends.
You bring it up like right when it's about to happen.
Yeah, what are the chances that just be brought up on the investigation
I
of?
100% didn't know. I was just like, I wonder what'll happen because do they have to have 2 trials? It really just went through my brain.
My goodness, my goodness. Who would have thought?
I'm not a psychic, I promise.
Are you the wizard?
Oh my god, Hunter's a Tua. He's known all along.
Where's she?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophanes' green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Oh, she's spitting out honey now.
Oh, cause she's a pale.
So do I vomit cheese? Is that how that works? Actually, I probably do. Never mind.
Ooh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
Oh, it's just bile. Gross.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room.
But now
Nice to see you all again. I wasn't expecting this so soon.
The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously?
Well, what is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were
Tenko's
conducting a
dead.
seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
Oh boy.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation.
In chapter 3, I had no idea.
I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away?
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be different from the culprit who killed Tenko, yes?
huh?
Huh?
If so,
What happens in the event that there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened?
Thanks for answering the exact question. Thank you, Gabe.
Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
that's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? The exact one I asked.
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen?
What would happen?
Well, look, last time, Marathon, I thought you were gonna run things instead of die.
Gonta's foot looks so ugly here. Sorry.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know.
Well, I guess it's time for Monokuma to show up and save the day.
Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? That is an air condition to help us.
What's up, fuckers?
Sorry for the daddy ended up like that.
Yeah? Huh? It's all your fault, Monophony?
Daddy, help! I don't know what to do on our own.
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
That ought to snack him.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. That's not true. I love him.
Oh, Monotaro's gonna die next.
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart.
Oh, he's back.
That's Monokuma.
I'll assume it's him. Oh, you're making me blush.
Oh.
That's not me. He was right. That was an empty shell.
He molted.
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Oh.
Yeah, why does Monophony... Oh, he's like the fucking dead body.
Monophony looked back at him.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Ew.
With you running the experiment, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation. Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked. Daddy,
Gross.
your tongue feels amazing.
Ew! Ew! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Do that joke? No.
Monodam going, no!
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret's just to leave whether you get permission or not.
Huh? Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
Eh. Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Goodbye. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
First come, first served?
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened.
Then what happens to Tenko's killer?
Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Oh, so there's no chance of Tenko's killer to leave.
Be the blackened at all.
Oh.
Oh. Oof.
Oh, I'll just add this to the school's regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
I'm gonna assume that it's the same murderer?
I'm gonna assume it's not since I made that
I hope it
distinction.
isn't the same, because that'd be a cool twist to be stuck with someone who did kill here.
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp.
Wait, oh, I just had a... I mean, it doesn't matter, but...
What?
You having a gross
I just
thought?
had a theory, like a theory if it was maybe
A
Kaito
game theory.
who killed Tenko because he didn't want the seance to go through and summon a ghost because he's so afraid of the occult or whatever. I don't know. That was just a theory.
That's too many steps, in my opinion. But maybe, I don't know.
You could have just stepped on the circle.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go.
Except for the ones
I'm
that
never going
died.
to be an empty nester.
He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go!
That's why Sam isn't. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
Gross.
Why did it
Don't.
have to be?
Happy Valentine's. Nope.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, Monodam.
I am also here.
Okay.
So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Whoa, the details on that dog are crazy.
Yeah.
It's so defiant.
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So, this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible, and all you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first.
The victim is Tenko Chabashira, ultimate Aikido master. Body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound on her neck. The same as Angie's cause of death.
It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse?
A curse?
Jeez.
God, not again.
Oh my god.
Curse?
Oh my god.
Why?
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around.
Well, now you have to ship them.
Do you want to die?
Oh, he's dead. Down. A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll.
Oh, I want sushi now. Oh. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly.
Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk.
that's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again.
Oh, Himiko, you just made up with your friend. Oh, Tenko's death caught us all. Caught. Tank. Am I okay? I'm not okay. All right. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Okay, everyone is panicking. There you go. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder because I'm a detective.
I'm a detective.
Investigation resume.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
That's right. Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
He just throws them onto the floor.
No, that won't be necessary.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Oh, why?
Listen up.
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power.
New power. Oh, is this when she was feeling him up? Oh, what the heck? Oh, you're gonna blind us all!
I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Why does it have to strobe like that?
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
It's like the song.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Not that one.
Oh.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function. Why is that a fucking truth bullet? What? Wait a minute, I want to read that. How could that possibly pertain to the fucking case? Hold up. Truth bullet.
Kibo is a flashlight now.
He got
A function
lit.
that Mio has added to Kibo. He can emit a blinding light from his eyes. Oh my god.
That's
Alright,
it.
whatever.
Kibo is a flashlight now.
Dog statue. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog god.
Oh, very original.
During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it.
This one statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly,
Kyo said it weighed about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls. Or it could be a
Very
weight of a
small
man.
girl.
It could be a weight of a man.
What?
Oh my god.
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother?
Why are you so mean?
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway.
Is
Shuichi held hands with Kaede, so...
Yeah,
If-
that's a big woman.
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. I'm sure she could have lifted a 175-pound thing off of her. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Dog statue. White cloth. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back... Look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth.
And the blood managed to get onto the cloth?
Yeah, there's holes in the cage that it could get to.
Right, I'm just wondering how the blood could have... Because there's no hole in the cloth, so how... I'm just wondering how the blood would have gotten onto it.
Because it was the side of the cloth that was facing her.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was... okay, never mind. I thought it was on top of her or something. Never mind. Tenko. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breaths crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh wait, I lied, I did hear a scream.
You heard a thunk.
Understood! I will not say a word until the seance is over! Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die.
Are you speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty.
Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around.
You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. Floorboard? Floorboard. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then, someone must have loosened it on purpose. Rock? There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be...
The rock put her head on.
Wasn't that supposed to be under her head, though? Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
Oh, it's me! It's just a stone I bought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly, it is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Ah, like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Okay. Blood? No. Am I done with her body? Okay. Whoops! Pressed the wrong button. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide.
So there is blood on top of the cage.
I think that's the inside.
Bladder?
That
What
we're
I'm
looking
Just like
at.
the bars.
What? You're wondering what?
Never mind. Forget it.
What? Hey,
It's fine. It's fine.
It's a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted.
I don't know.
What? Okay. Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted?
So when Himiko
No,
was
sorry.
lifting it
When
up?
Himiko lifted the cage up, that's when she died?
Yeah. No, there was already blood on the ground.
Yeah.
Then what the hell are they talking about? I
They're
don't
saying,
get
like,
it. Whatever,
She
I don't
stabbed her as she was lifting the cage or something?
I don't know. I don't know. That is a possibility. I don't get it. Okay. Is there anything else to look at here? I guess not.
I don't think. Oh, there's the hole in the far back corner. Can you get hole in the corner?
There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
is this?
A hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down here.
Himiko was standing in this corner, right? Wait, something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor to see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Okay.
a very
I
odd
guess we
thing
gotta
to have to
click
check out.
other things. Did you click the floorboard that's weird?
The crooked floorboard? I did.
Yeah, okay.
It's a magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
so what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo?
You hurt my feelings. He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that light? Do I want?
It's me, Kibo.
It's a candle. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of lights in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Do I need to talk to people? Should I talk to people?
You might, yeah.
Oh boy, alright.
I said things that made Tenko look suspicious. And now this? I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko, and for all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would have wanted us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize.
Whoa, why'd you turn around?
Well,
Makes me look cool.
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on.
The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason that they're a little unstable.
They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay. Himiko.
Hey!
Oh god, what?
Himiko! Himiko, be shot, Himiko!
He just stands right next to her being like, Himiko!
Kanta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
But
And another body will be discovered. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay.
Himiko.
She just lost like the two people that she was friends with here. So.
Yeah, she has no friends.
I'll be your friend, Himiko.
Wait, for a second I wanted to... What was I thinking? Never mind. There was a thought I had in my head and I just forgot what it was. God damn.
First
I already thought, no, that's dumb. I'm not gonna say it. You already bullied yourself.
No, I literally just don't remember what it was I was thinking. I forgot it.
If you think of it, just yell it out.
First Angie, then Tenko.
how can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends?
That cannot be.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged childs again and summon Tenko spirit this time.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up.
At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It almost sounded like something fell. It
The
doesn't sound
thunk
like...
solo is always my favorite part.
I thought maybe it would have been the sound of the floorboard moving, but it doesn't sound like it. It sounded like something like something heavy dropped. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it...
Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
When was she killed? Yes.
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham.
Maki never was one to pull her punches.
Hey!
Maki, we're finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor?
By the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
Just carry Kibo.
Kibo.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up there, this should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Oh, I was under the impression that we could just like take the stairs and go whatever's directly underneath it, but I guess we're climbing down from here.
Yeah, no, it's just like a crawl space under the floor kind of thing.
I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then, we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Oh, the blood is still dripping. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'll look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's like that one case in Danganronpa 2. What's that? A scythe? No, sickle. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did? Are you just going around killing people with sickles?
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible.
Then her posture is the question.
Hey.
Hey, if the murder weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle onto the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either one of those is possible. Whoa, that candle's fucking huge.
Candle for scale.
Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboard. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Wait, there's another splatter of blood here.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
It's dried.
Dried.
There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey.
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
You're right. There's still a little bit of blood on the other side of the floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reasons these particular stains are dry. What?
Is that why?
Whoa. Is this like the
Funny.
same location as Danganronpa 2? And that's Bakugan's blood? And we're the same people? He's the sheriff?
Hunter, what were you saying?
Because of the dink on her head.
Your robot's hard to hear you.
Oh. Sorry, I'm Kibo.
Is that a... Do you think that could be a Kane's because of the dink on her head?
Kane's?
Or not a Kane. Who's
Angie?
who died?
Angie?
Who's a
Angie.
Angie. An A name, you know. Do you think that could be Angie's? Angie's blood?
I mean, because they're
I don't know
saying
how,
it's dried.
Where is this?
Yeah.
This isn't right next door, is it?
No, but I wonder if
No.
the crawl space can be directed to Angie's art room.
Yeah, because there's a
Maybe that's
hole.
why there's a hole here? Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away.
It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in here.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light, like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible?
Doing it right now.
Well, I mean, like, would no one have seen it? I'm kind of like getting, I don't know what to make of this. What's happening right now? I wanted to, do I need to examine this? No. Am I done out here? No, there must be more.
No. There's a cut cross piece right there.
Ah, look. Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width, too.
And from what I can see of it,
that's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, Why?
Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then...
So what purpose did this serve?
The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? I don't fucking know. God, I'm like, I think we finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Maki, you wanna head back up?
Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all the dust.
After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh? What do you mean?
Because...
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is...
You're right.
The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
Then...
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died. I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths.
Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry.
Man, I don't know what to make of this. I don't get it. Do I need to talk to these people?
I think we did before, so.
Yep.
When I came to the hallway,
we found
it
another
seemed more
body.
surprising than I could ever imagine
Oh my
unfold.
God.
Kaito, no. What?
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh God, everyone's dying left and right! Oh my God!
Oh no.
I don't like that the game tried to trick us by shaking the camera like that. That's not okay.
It was the cutscene and everything.
Yeah, that's not okay.
That's really
Whenever I first played the game, I literally screamed.
Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing? Oh God, why are your eyes like that?
I got soap in my eyes.
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real
He
blood.
actually smashes. What?
Did you get hit by somebody?
On purpose?
Okay, so what are you doing?
I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Under the floorboard.
You stepped through the floorboard?
So mean.
Jeez, that got me good. 'Cause of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're gonna lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oof, bleeding while you're wearing all white? It's not good.
Somehow
I guess-
got on none of his clothes.
Yeah.
He's very lucky.
Just went under his scarf. I guess there is no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through.
And then, like, did it, like, hit his face or something?
What bad luck.
The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Uh-oh.
Huh?
Well, I guess we're not going back to Angie's. Not that there was much to investigate from there anymore.
That's what the killing game is all about! Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game! The killing game just can't be beat! Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds!
Does he see different things each time we see this? Or has he been saying the same thing and I just literally don't remember anything?
He says different things.
Oh, okay.
I guess time's up.
Aw, man, it's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately... I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Hugh perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later.
I like to imagine that he just like purposely missed one of the lines on the circles, and then no one noticed it, but just doing that one little slight. Oh my gosh.
At the class trial, so see you there.
Do we not need to like get him checked?
Yeah, help him.
Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bulori Kokachu. Don't we have like multiple Kokichis in our truth bullets now?
Multiple Kokichis.
Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die?
Maybe
What
someday.
if one day Shuichi just says yes? What would she do? Would she kill him? We're going outside, right?
Yep.
Can I need a pee, so
Is there a bathroom on this map?
how do I get to that one?
You scroll down. There
I
you
was
go.
trying to fucking navigate it on the map itself, not the fucking thing on the left. Okay, I guess I'll go in first. Little pee 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 pee.
Oh dear.
It would appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Less friends mean it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Oh, he's
Well,
healed.
don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
It would have been funny if they just left him with a bleeding head the entire time.
Yeah, Gonta do his best to help.
He just slowly gets more and more faint as the trial goes on.
Just passes out. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pick a punch.
Pick a punch.
She picked it
picks the
right to my
punches.
face. She picked the right one to my face. Oof.
It's your fault.
Yeah, probably.
You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
Atua, please lend us your power.
But
Oh, her finger looked weird. It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua. Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place.
Yeah.
But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God?
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean.
What?
You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you gonna say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Wait, did Kibos just say that he hears voices?
Yes.
Yep.
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
No, that's wrong.
Oh,
What should I say?
Okay, I need to pee.
Yeah.
Can you go pee?
Here's a real
Stare
question
at the
before you go.
waterfall.
Okay, so
I
I
just
have
noticed
no.
Monokuma has a rose because it's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
How festive.
Is it customary to talk to everyone before we start? I forget. Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why. I see he's still more interested in that than the case. Whoops! Did not mean to say that.
What do you think, Monitor?
Damn.
This trial's gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating. Okay.
I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
Shut up!
Shut up! Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it.
All right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yep, you guys have figured me out already. So there's no point in keeping up the act.
Kokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in.
Listen up!
Try using your brain so I don't have to. My golden brain cells are a gift to the entire world.
Okay, why do I even bother with you?
Please wait.
It's true, though I do not know if I can be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it.
On your knees!
Shut up. What the fuck is a robot talking about God anyway? It's unseemly.
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something, like in taxis and stuff.
That is not funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all.
What does the inner voice tell him? Like, is he telling him to do stuff? Like, oh, I don't know, kill people?
It's a conscience.
Going to do his best to help. That's it.
I mean, he hasn't done much this entire time.
So in the end, the culprit really was... No, it's nothing. We could talk about it once the trial starts.
Okay.
A two and ghosts don't matter right now. The culprit is among us. Hate that game.
Ramble, ramble, ramble. Rumble, rumble, ramble, ramble, rumble.
Crush.
You're next.
Is it a different pose every time?
No, it's the same.
Okay. Oh, he has to crush a new chalice every time?
Yep.
As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence.
Do you have any guesses, anyone?
I fucking no idea. I was thinking like possibly... No, I don't know. I fucking no idea. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard... I mean, if anyone else has any theories, they're more than welcome to say it.
Hunter, who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Okay, Midnight, who do you think it is?
So I do think there's two different killers, because I don't think they would have mentioned that unless that was going to be a thing. I think, honestly, I think Himiko's responsible for one of them. That's just going to be the twist, like, oh, it can't be her because she likes them, but she does like to kill them or something like that, so we'll see. Like, maybe she liked Atua more than Tenko, and because Tenko betrayed the student council or whatever. That's all I got.
Part of me was also thinking possibly Himiko, but that's only due to the fact that they were noticing that fucking hole in the corner that she was standing at. But I don't know how that would pertain to anything, since they were trying to allude to the fact that someone was crawling across the floorboards. I mean, underneath the floorboards, whatever. So I have fucking no idea. I don't know anything. Could also be Kaito because he hasn't been around at all.
He was also the first to leave when we found Angie's body, so I was thinking Kaito.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say you look depressed. You look mad like Matador, sir.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
Now then,
Let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoyed it to your heart's content.
Okay. The third class trial was about to begin. Oh yeah, I forgot she died. Enji Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the ultimate academy student council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two of us, the two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? It has to be someone from here, because there hasn't been anyone dead here yet. Two different people?
Too good for too long.
We need to pin that down in the class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. I was also wondering if maybe it was Kibo. Because they were talking about how under the floorboards you wouldn't be able to see shit without a light.
Oh! Okay.
But that's about it. That's all I got.
No, that's a good.
But he would have had to sneak back in.
But
I
they
guess he
didn't.
could be in the other room.
Yeah, they kicked him out, right? So he could have easily just gone into one of the other rooms, crawled under the floorboard.
Maybe
But
he has a stealth mode.
Because we learned about the light, and then I don't know, for some reason, was there? No, never mind. I think that I was probably making that up. I for some reason thought vaguely remembered they mentioned something about lockpicking and something with Kibo, but I don't remember. I don't know if that was just me. I don't know if that's just me making stuff up.
It was.
They
mentioned it with
Kokichi.
Kokichi.
Yeah, it wasn't Kibo.
Not during this time around. It was like, I don't know if it was like a while back. I thought it was something that led to him saying like, "Oh, I have the body of an 80-year-old" or something. Like it was like him saying that like he wasn't very like useful in the sense that like he can do all sorts of things or whatever. But
No, they were saying like he could. Oh, you can lift stuff, you're a robot, and it's no, he has the strength of a 70-year-old man. It's basically saying that he's not like a super powerful robot. He's pretty weak, normal brain, can do just like tiny stuff. He's not super powerful. He's not Astro Boy is the joke.
okay. Is there any specific skill I should be equipping for myself? Focus gauge is slower while concentrating and during.
Can only afford 9. So you can't get those.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at 2044.
Was there anything that you remember struggling with that you?
It's been so long, I don't remember anything. Decreases the
Probably not.
delays after using truth bullets. Okay. Then I guess I'll save it for whatever. I guess we'll get into it. Start the class trial? Sure. Class trial.
I thought that said intermission, but it said in session. Like, what?
We're already done.
With the basic explanation of the
Oh, they got
class
little
trial.
pendants or whatever now for the dead cubs. Were those always there?
Yeah, they were there.
Really?
They had the
I don't
Mono
remember
Kids
that at
last
all.
time.
I don't remember that at all.
I think you pointed it out last time too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't remember
Yeah.
that at all. Jesus.
I think it was a shorter one.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this.
Oops.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, I thought he finished saying.
I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Dirty.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it? Who did it? And Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
What?
She's still on about the transfer student.
Oh.
Transfer student.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
He's shaking.
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Tsumugi, you're stupid. Now, what do we have? I don't even know what truth bullets we have. Monokuma File 3, Effigy's Hug.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
Necronomicon.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
Shut up.
Wiggle.
Ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Give me 1 second. I just need to read what the number. Book Monokuma prepared as a motive. Angie attempted to carry out the book's ritual. The Necronomicon prepared an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size of the shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out to whoever. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon. Okay, it's that then. Because
Angie did say she was gonna bring
the book is not burned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rentaro was resurrected.
If he actually was
why you can only use it once, because you have to burn it.
Stop it!
I don't want to say this. Okay, this is about believing blah blah blah. Focus on the statements. Were all those statements correct?
This crime was committed by the recently alive and 2 of our classmates.
Oh wait, can we go back here then slow motion?
Did work? That's wrong.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
I've been trying to figure out what's on the cover of the Necronomicon. Like, what is that thing that's sticking out? Like, that's
like a face.
Beetle? I can't tell what it is.
Beetle?
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use cautions, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
I wish they did it.
Don't I think Rantaro probably not culprit?
Thank God you think that.
I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Oh my God.
Why?
He just brings back Rantaro and be like, oh, what were boy? And everyone's like, who are you?
But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
He's not dead.
Dumb is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodam's corpse.
Okay, Monotaro is absolutely gonna die next. Oh boy. Well.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
There's no way it's possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
What is fucking Angie's portrait has
She's a
wings and a
halo
halo
and
on
wings.
it. She's not even X'd out. Is she even actually dead?
She's still here. I was
like she
really
goes-
hoping actually. I was hoping that she would have like a tilted photo, like when she's peeking in from the side. It was really funny.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who? Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What?
Okay.
Why?
Okay, so we know it's not Kyo.
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
What do we have? Art lab's front door, back door, Kokichi's lockpicking, and what was it?
Angie.
Tsumugi's account.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
What the?
You went to the classroom, broke in, and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Wait, hold up. God damn it. Kokichi's lockpick can lock and unlock the front door of Ultimate Artist's Lab with his lockpicking skill. And now we we have
Use a
this.
lockpick.
This door is a sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, the sliding lock was locked from the inside. The handle of the sliding lock moves at the slightest touch. Something golden shiny was on the handle. This door is a cylindrical lock. Monodam swallowed the only key, so it can only be locked and unlocked from the inside. Before Angie's body was found, the door was locked, but Kokichi opened it. Whoops! Is Korakyo really the culprit? As the story fit the facts, we should think about it from the
The
beginning.
culprit used a katana to kill Angie.
Wait, sorry. What's Tsumigi's account? Angie had locked herself into Ultimate Artist Lab since yesterday working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. Student council members, whoops. Okay.
And it
These
was
all
found in Kyo's
similar.
research lab.
Yeah, I know.
Which
So that rusty katana, you were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the
It was a
classroom,
worm.
broke in.
No! Oh!
You
It heard me say no.
Would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh, how clever.
Gonta, just fucking.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie.
It must be Himiko.
I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Wait, hold up. How do I... Her little X is like the same curvature as her little bow tie thing in the
Yeah,
back.
of
Not bow
course.
tie, whatever it's called, whatever.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. the culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
My name is not Jack.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
What ifs? The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Samugi? Well...
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
I like that she defended Gonta, but not.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
Oh, is this gonna be one of those things where they all fucking start talking at the same time? God.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, well.
Don't you have the special thing that only lets you hear one?
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna.
You
Okay.
must consider other possibilities.
Nope.
Surely there must be
Not
suspects
turned on.
outside the student council.
What was that? What broke?
That's the thing that you have to help with.
A dead chick.
Normally you would have to shoot that a lot.
Only student council members had access.
Babe!
I heard it.
Using his own evidence against his own lie.
Well, he should have just kept his mouth
It
shut.
wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Whack.
There, open sesame.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
Problem solved.
Wait, what?
I don't believe
What
that.
did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie.
No.
I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? It's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Why did that happen?
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
The one locked, the door the culprit locked last to seal the room.
Which one?
That's it.
Because of the fucking gold, whatever.
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
Oh, what? I don't know what the tool is. The tool that the culprit used to lock the sliding lock from the outside was what?
What?
Mine,
Oh,
mine,
what the
too.
hell is this?
Gotta mine it in
Wait,
the mine.
is this like Bejeweled or something?
Oh, I don't remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do this. I'm just gonna click
it's like
things.
Cash Cow. And
You just
Whip.
gotta
I'm just gonna click
find-
things.
Yeah, you gotta find the
it's the
stuff. So
site.
it's just that. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to fully uncover it. You just gotta
Yes,
click it.
you do.
You gotta fully uncover it? I thought you didn't have to last time.
Yeah, you have to fully uncover the image that you want to click.
Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
Not
Fuck!
that.
I thought. Ah!
You got 4 minutes. It's fine.
What is
Also,
this?
you're supposed to click the groups, not like individual ones.
Yeah, you lose health if you click individual ones.
What is this? I don't even know what this is.
That's
a
the sword
sheath.
sheath.
Oh, I don't even know. Is it the sword? What's this? Monokuma.
Oh, get that.
Oh, Monica.
It's a token. We did
It's a
it.
hidden Monokuma.
Then there's
Wow,
some in
they
the
have it
top
within
left.
here, huh?
It's amazing.
Some in the top left.
Oh god. Oh, it's a sword?
Sword itself.
Sword.
Use your sword.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Do the big group first.
There you go.
Oh fuck. I'm bad at this. Whatever. Okay. Admittedly, I didn't really think about how they closed it. Are we to insinuate that like what they spun Kaede to?
The katana that was stabbed in Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock,
That wasn't what I was thinking at all. I thought they just had their fingies dirty or
the
something.
gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
Whatever.
But then wouldn't they be in the room?
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't think about it.
School bell. Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
It's a reference to the first game.
Gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
I like Kibo's question mark hair.
A different purpose. What could that have been? It's just to scare people. The culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. What, so it's not as simple as just spinning Kaede around? What? Oh god, what's this one? What do you do here? Do I have to hit people?
You hit the cubes, and then a question will be asked.
Remember your training.
I have to hit the cubes, and a question will be asked.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, god, I don't. Oh man, I already proved it earlier today that I can't drive. Oh, I can't hit the cars either, right? Or do I hit them?
Yeah, no, don't.
No.
Don't.
No, this is the opposite of the game.
Well, you can't hit the cars in that game either.
Who the bundle of biding? What? Who turned the handle
of the sliding lock?
Of the sliding dick.
Of the sliding.
You have full health, you're fine.
What turned the handle?
What
of
turned the
sliding
handle
lock?
of the slide? Thinking time. Thinking? At a time like this, I'm driving here.
The effigy's hand or the katana hilt?
Oh, what? How do I, what do I do?
Hit
Do I just
hit
When
the
you
one
get
that
to-
you want.
Okay. I thought I had to make a turn. I was like, I ran into the wall. Alright, next question. Alright.
It's so scared.
Look, I've had dreams of driving in a car and having the car turn over and like drive sideways and stuff. It's not a. I don't like. I know this is a game, but I also just.
It's not fun. I've had that happen.
What's the billboard?
Purple.
I can't tell what it is.
I'll stop next time. Oh fuck! Who was done to? Ah fuck! I keep missing the things. They're trying to read it.
What
was done to the katana?
To move the katana. Oh, to make the katana turn the lock. What was done to make the katana turn the lock?
God damn it! I'm not good.
You got 5 minutes. You're fine. There you go. You did
What
it.
was done to make the katana turn the lock? Spin Kaede. Is that gonna be one of the answers? Oh, there's someone in my car.
Yeah, it's the lady you picked up last time.
It's the lady you hit.
I didn't know she still stayed with me.
Yeah.
Katana was stabbed into the.
Pick her up. There we go.
This is weird. Just seeing Shuichi driving with these ladies in the car.
He's a ladies' man.
He is. Oh my god, this is so long looking. Gian.
Yeah.
That's a character from Doraemon.
Yeah. Monify.
This, yeah. Ah! Ah! Ah!
It's okay. What is that?
It's the student council. Whenever they did their pose.
Oh, fucking nerds. Why'd you miss all the rest?
Because I'm not good!
Why'd you miss?
Just stay. There you go.
Like you're asking me as if like I want to miss it. Like, why did you do the bad thing that you weren't supposed to do?
Yeah.
Why'd
you
win?
suck? Just be better.
How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock?
God, this sucks.
Spin! Just tell me that it's spun!
But can you spell the word knife?
I'd rather spell the word knife at this point. Spinning it. Huh? It's too fast! It's too fast!
Slow down.
I got that noise.
Got it. Sorry I had to go outside and drive for a little bit. Gotta clear my head.
The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy
No, it's his mind highway.
was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's right. You spun the effigy.
Stupid!
Oh my God.
Kaede, I'm spinning you around. Oh, it's like what you do when you're on a swing in the playground. You spin it as much as you can, and then you let go, and you're just. Oh, that's fun.
Would spin the other way.
Did you need to? Why did they need to tie up all 4 of them to the ceiling?
To disguise what they were doing, probably.
And of course,
Okay.
the katana would
It does seem like it's more work than it needs to be. What they should have done is put the. Since they were talking about bringing back Rantaro, they should have hung him upside down, even though that had nothing to do with anything.
They should have made the Kaede statue.
Rantaro was upside down.
No, I meant make him the one to be stabbed with a knife and then.
Oh.
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with a katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
Why am moist?
Oh, but could it have moved the slide box so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see
In
it.
any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
That's a lot of work. That's so much work. Because it's
It's
like
also
the
kind of weird
so
to
is
leave the
murder.
book around if they're
It is
trying to make it look like part of the ritual, and then just leave the book that says, "Hey, this is not part of the ritual." Wow.
I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
Sorry, can you take a small break for a second? My mom called me multiple times, so I need to see if there's like something.
Okay.
Sorry, give me a second. Sorry. I'm gonna unmute. Sorry about that. All good. All good. Okay.
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
To fill the time
I wanted
quota.
to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Okay, I'll start right now.
He can't go anywhere.
All
He
right.
has to be a part of this trial.
So, who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
Hold what
What's
up
the
anymore?
matter? You going soft on me now?
What?
I don't like this conversation.
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Finally! Someone finally called me a cum!
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
What should we talk about now?
The weather.
Best focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. It doesn't matter if she is besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
And ours.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
Me? A suspect? I never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
I didn't do
I'm
it.
trying to lead the debate. You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Did Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We've got to figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you
Rude.
suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Himiko?
Tenko's death was meaningless! How dare you!
Oh look, she's speaking up for herself.
Tenko! How could
Finally.
you do this to her?
And all it took was for all of her best friends to die.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
The little boy is picking on the little girl.
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi,
It's not wrong.
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her.
Can't you technically still use a necronomicon to bring someone back? Because the book is still there, right?
Monkey was all like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, but we don't need her to do it.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito! Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is... Death Curse!
So if you say it to me, it's, I'm gonna kill you!
Creative. Someone pretty good.
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run! I won't forgive something so messed up!
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Yeah,
Not just to
Tenko.
survive
I mean,
this trial,
Kaito.
but so we can keep going.
I don't care about Tenko, I care about Kaito. Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were 2 different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Where's his desk?
Yeah, maybe.
Where's his
Where's
desk?
his desk?
What?
His pedestal. Is he just that tall?
They're
Oh,
not
I
wrong,
didn't
but
see.
I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So, what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tencrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious. Tencrotch!
The people who attended the seance. The people who attended the seance. What the fuck?
Who was with us?
Yes,
that was just too much names to read through.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those 4 are the culprits!
Yep, you got it.
All
It was
of them.
me.
Oh, Himiko still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the 4 is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I may have suggested.
Yeah, he is just tall.
But I explained the
Okay.
procedure beforehand, yes. If we all knew
Also,
of
did
it
Kokichi
before
say
the murder,
Sans?
then we are all equally suspicious.
Seance.
Sound like Sans.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like this.
Very well, I shall begin the preparations at once.
Right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
A point of entry from outside. He must be referring to... What? What?
I think it's the like back left corner, the hole.
What? No one can go through there.
No, you just click the wall.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, I thought that was what you were referring to. It's not the hole?
Well, you're clicking on the wall right now. Is there nothing in that corner you can click on? That's a cage. Maybe not. Maybe it's the floorboard? No.
The floorboards under Tenko were loose. The culprit might have gone on the floorboard to enter. Tenko was atop. Oh.
I was wrong!
What the fuck
There
do you...
is a
what?
hole in the back corner though, because we brought that up.
Yeah, but I can't find like the spot to click it because it'll like.
Oh, rock!
Isn't it like right underneath the baseboard right there?
I saw.
See? Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop.
There!
Huh? What was I even pointing at over there?
There's a hole.
I couldn't see it.
Under the floor, right? Huh? Under the floor?
Couldn't you just say on the fucking... Couldn't the floorboard be a... Whatever, never mind. This is still on the floorboard anyway! What the fuck? Whatever.
There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
A ghost.
We have caged child, loose floorboard, keyboard's flashing
culprit sneaked
flashlight
in during the
function, and what?
seance.
Hole in the corner. Hold up. What's hole in the corner? Hole that was in the corner. The room the seance was held in. There is space under the floor, so you can see what dropped in there. What is the hole that they're referring to? I can't even see it.
It's
Well, you
that
can
light
see there's like a
piece right there.
floorboard missing.
Yeah.
A very thin
You see that
one.
light line?
Yes, that's meant to be a missing.
That's
it looks
a
like
hole.
Like a little crevice.
That doesn't. Okay, whatever. I can't. Whatever. What were the other things? Kibo's function that
Remember when
Miyu had added to
Kokichi
Kibo.
He's
What were the other? What were the other clues?
By crawling under the floor.
Cage child.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? Kibo?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Oh. So I guess that's not
Now,
it.
hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
Wait. Loose floorboard. The loose floorboard right below Tenko. It was not loose before the seance. There was dried blood on the bottom. What the fuck? I don't know.
I said, hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
Ah! It's true that with the little light, you could move around under the floor. But is that possible? What?
The culprit sneaked in during
Is
the
it
seance.
loose
By crawling under the floor.
Sorry, hang on. What is the... Where is the... A hole that was in the corner. There's space under the floor. No, what?
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark. You see, our villain...
Green candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function. Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor.
God damn it, I don't fucking know. It's crammed on the floor, but there's enough room for a person to move around, especially if they have Kibo's flashlight. I made a mistake. I need to think it over. I don't know what I don't know what I'm trying to figure out here.
So I know what you're trying to figure out. I just don't know what you need to shoot and what you need to shoot it with. But if someone had a light under the floor and there was a hole in the floor, everyone in the room would see that there's a light coming from under the floor.
Yeah.
So the hole in the corner then? Is it the hole in the
think
corner
so.
and then okay?
I just don't know which one you're
Is it on
supposed
Muse?
to...
Is it on
Because
Muse?
it wasn't
Whoops.
Our villain had a light.
So it'd be that.
Oh, I was gonna say Muse.
Or it could
but
be Muse.
Let me try Muse since I already missed his.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor.
Okay.
The culprit sneaked in during
I was wrong.
by crawling under the floor.
Black during the floor.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
I thought that like went between them.
Yeah, it looked like it did. Okay, well, whatever.
I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor. There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So the light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Hey, stop it!
Not with the flashlight! It's way too bright!
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Sorry, I'll be right back. I just need to turn on the lights because it's too dark. And flashlight keyboard hurts my eyes.
Tell Kibo to turn on the flashlight under the floorboard. You'll have more light.
Okay, sorry.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
What is this, DR2?
That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Boy, that sounds really familiar.
Oh my god.
But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you. Understood, I will not say a word until the seance is over!
Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
Impossible.
She was killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You'll figure it out, shitheads.
Huh?
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
What?
Alright.
I don't even know what she said.
I don't think anyone
When
does.
Tenko got killed,
Marker stone, iron cage, white sheet,
wasn't
dog
during the
statue.
seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time, and she was dead when the cage was lifted.
Why is marker stone? The stone that was by Tenko's body. During the seance, Tenko had been crouched over in the iron cage with her forehead on this stone. Now, why would this be a... What could that possibly...
What about moment cage was lifted?
Whoops.
Like that.
When cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Oh my!
Oh.
Who lifted the cage?
It was me.
Stop it!
And obviously Himiko is the culprit.
But wait, what? Shut up. Tenko not being killed during the seance? That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence for it. I have no idea what we're trying to figure out here. What?
It wasn't during the...
So we're
Dog
trying to figure
statue.
out like what people are saying, like what is wrong that is being said.
The wooden statue that was put on top of the iron cage during the seance. It weighed about 175 pounds. Shuichi, blah blah blah, worked together to put it up to remove it from the cage.
Seance.
It wasn't during the
It could
seance.
not have been done at any other time.
I think I know when what it is,
Cage
but
the whole time.
She was under the cage the whole time, and she was dead when the cage was lifted. Whoop.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Huh? Nope. Okay, well.
Oh no! Tenko got killed.
Do you have any other bullets?
It wasn't during the
Marker
seance.
stone, iron cage, white sheet, dog statue.
What does the white sheet say?
The sheet that was over the iron cage during the seance. It's very thick and cannot be seen through. There's blood on the back around the middle of the sheet, but there's no hole in the fabric. Whoops. Kyo was the one who placed the sheet over the cage and removed it off the cage. So, before when I was like, I just don't understand how the blood got onto the sheet. If it's in the middle, on the back, around the middle of the sheet.
So on the middle, on the back is basically on top, like where the dog would be sitting, but facing Tenko is where like the blood splattered through.
Right. So it was, but it was over the cage, right? It was never like, I'm just wondering how the blood would have gotten onto it if, unless Tenko was like
holes in the cage.
So is it like insinuating the blood splattered up?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there is a blood splatter on the cage too. So I'm assuming that the cage blood splatter and this blood splatter are in the same like spot if you lined them up.
Okay. 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 Okay.
She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
So now it's
Cage lifted? Culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no.
You can probably use white sheet on when the cage was lifted.
Okay, that's
because
what I was
it's on the inside, so it couldn't have been when the cage was lifted because the blood stain was already there.
Yeah, the white sheet was removed before the cage was lifted.
My head hurts. Okay.
She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Oh my god, I thought you shot the Hungu.
I was pretty sure I did shoot it, but it decided to be like, I'll give this to you.
It wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted.
Why am I having so much trouble with this? Am I stupid? I am stupid. Don't answer that question.
The white cloth had
Nah, it's like confusing.
That cloth was
Even though I like know what happens, I still have a hard time figuring out what bullet and what they want to be shot sometimes.
So the cloth was removed before the cage was lifted.
stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
Okay.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
How could I be wrong?
Oh,
I'm
what?
right all the time. Oh.
I don't want to sword play with you. Come on.
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out.
Oh man, how do I do this again? All right.
So remember, it's not 360. It's only
I know,
on one
I
side.
know, I know.
Okay.
It's just a matter of now. I just have to figure out like what I'm even.
The moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. I stuck the thin blade through the gap, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need.
Ah,
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
What?
She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit. And that's none other than Kyo.
Okay, is it marker stone and then whatever her yellow thing was? Oh fuck.
She said that Tenko was sitting in there, so she was not sitting in there.
No, she was kneeling.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
I'll cut through your words.
Oh, okay.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
How embarrassing!
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
Huh?
It's Kibo, he's a robot.
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit.
Oh my god.
Tenko? But why?
I don't understand where this case is going. I have no idea. I'm so stumped. And they're bringing up such stupid shit.
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that.
Wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage? If they were there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
Tenko killed herself? Oh my god.
No. If there was someone else
Nicolas
in the cage, we would
Cage
have
was
known.
disguised as a cage.
The culprit could have been inside the cage.
You do?
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
The day she's referring to. Are we? Are you insinuating that she killed herself?
I mean, she's the only one that was in the cage, so.
They died.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage, and then stabbed herself during the seance.
Where was she stabbed again? Was it the back of the neck?
The back of her neck.
That's
Thinking about how
that's
would
not
you,
how
like-
I would kill myself personally, but I guess she's just a different person.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew
Oh my
actually
god.
said something smart.
Oh my god.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
Oh, that's right. She didn't die instantaneously. They were saying that she bled out or something.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
I was just trying to say that Tenko's the one who killed Angie or something.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
No, if he said that can't be it.
Yeah?
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Hey Angie, when did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent
Wow,
up
thanks.
frustration led her to commit such atrocities.
That single line.
Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
Take us down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her. Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. She told me.
I'm not like that.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
Believe it.
If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them. That's why I believed in
That's
Maki
stupid.
Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Yeah, well, Kaito is
Just because you're
Kaito.
acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
She called
Well,
me cool.
we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
a proper reason. God, I don't fucking know. I'm so lost.
Give you a reason?
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Oh shoot, you know something that I don't. I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance. She said see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that. If we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Blah 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 blah. Wait. Tenko's last moments is what? Tenko died in the crouched position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately.
Suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan
Whoops!
was to take us down with her.
I pressed the wrong thing. The victim's body was discovered at the time. The victim was stabbed in the back of the neck, resulting in death. No other injuries were detected. Oh.
So she hid her true intentions.
No.
Tenko's not that kind of person.
Oh,
But
corner.
if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
I just imagine her suplexing the knife and then to reach the back of her neck.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Everyone thinks that Tenko committed suicide, but only because they're latching onto the easiest answer. To get out of this, I need to make them think that their suicide theory wouldn't work.
You just said she killed herself and then threw the sickle.
Well, she didn't die. She didn't die immediately. That's the thing.
So she hid her true
It would be a contradiction
Well,
if
if
she
you cut the
died
back of your neck.
Well, it's that the Monokuma file said that she didn't die immediately, or rather, no, that's a lie. It said that she didn't. What does it say?
It was
stabbed in the back of
Tenko's
the
last
neck.
moments was the thing that said.
That she didn't die immediately, was it?
Yeah.
Probably not enough to kill her immediately. So
It's still like, if you know bodies, if you cut the back of your neck, that's your spinal cord, you can't move.
Yeah, the whole thing is kind of stupid. She'd also have to lift an entire floorboard with that heavy cage on it and like shove.
So I just don't like. Are we?
He did not kill herself.
Are we objecting with
is
that?
what I'm sure of.
Well, yeah, I know that's obviously that's what we're trying to prove. It's just for right now. What am I trying?
Do you want a clue?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Like clearly, I have like no idea where things are going. I'm like
You have the
lost.
ability to lie.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you forgot about
God,
that.
every single time I forget this fucking thing. What? I hate lying. God damn it.
I'm
What's
a
the
good person. I can't lie.
It's just it doesn't feel right to lie. How do you do to lie?
You have to hold the button down, and then when you want to fire it, you release it.
Yeah, it changes colors, right? Like it makes
Tenko's
the
last.
logo wow.
Is it Tenko? Okay, so it's Tenko's last moment. I'm guessing we're gonna lie saying that she died instantaneously or some fucking shit. Where's Kyo's thing? Whoops. No.
And stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
Okay.
I'll reveal the truth.
Fuck the lying. Fuck all the stupid lying. God.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor.
There's actually a way to tell when you need to lie. I always have a hard time with it. It's the music that plays.
Oh, I thought it was because stuff looks slightly
Yeah,
different.
I thought it
around
was
his
the text. Yeah. Whatever.
Like his was a different style than the rest.
Yeah, no, that's popped up before and you didn't need to lie. But like the music that plays when you need to lie, they have like the people going like right away or something, I think.
I don't
know.
Maki, did you want to say your line?
That's me. Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
And now Maki knows that we lied.
My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Also, do you think we can reach the intermission within, but before 6:30?
Maki.
I don't know.
Okay.
You're right. I completely.
Is that a real I don't know or an I don't know? I don't
That's
know.
a real I don't know. I don't know how long stuff takes.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets.
Now she's lying with us. Oh no, now no one will trust
I
us.
have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Unless they believe your lie.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito. Really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way.
No, don't worry about it, Aki. We'll quit whenever we need to quit. It's fine.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance? If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Did we bring up the whole sound that we heard? Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Was that not brought up in this
I
trial
don't
already?
think so.
Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. Fuck you fucking idiots. I need some kind of clue that'll help me solve this mystery. Sound during seance. Sound during seance.
Did anything
Sound during
seem out of
seance.
the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect.
Oops.
It failed. How utterly strange.
I don't think that was the right answer anyway.
Now
But
that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
No!
Oh.
That damn delay!
I mean, it was totally pitch
Oh yeah,
black.
I forgot I could slow down. Ugh.
My job was
Yeah.
to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
It's pitch black during the seance. The limits of what could have happened. Just stay calm. Think there must be some kind of clue.
Out of the ordinary during the seance, there is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it. While we were all singing the song, I heard something.
Oh, I forgot about. Oh!
It was like the Matrix.
While singing the song, I heard something.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You still
You gotta
missed.
put it a little ahead.
Yeah.
That time it should have been close enough. You stupid
No.
specific hitbox,
Close as
motherfucking
nuts,
ass.
cigar.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard
No, that was too.
Oh my god.
That's too far.
That's too far.
You were close.
Probably like on it, but like just like touching the
Just
bottom of
below it. Hit the reticle just directly beneath it before you fire.
I heard something.
Okay.
Aim for the fall, because that's like the biggest word on that.
I'm about to
Frame
quit.
to the, like red
I'm about to
part.
quit. I'm about to quit. I'm about to quit.
We'll
If I don't get it this
pick this
time, I'm
up next week.
quitting.
Put the reticle under it.
We're all singing the song. I heard something.
What?
Okay, that
Wait,
actually,
what?
like, hit
Wait,
it.
what?
Aim for the red part. Maybe that'll like help with the hitbox.
Yeah, because you 100% hit it that time.
We have a minute. Oh god.
It's fine.
I have to. Is it fine though? Is it fine knowing my fucking?
Yes, this is fine.
While we were all singing the song, I heard
Oh my god.
What are you doing? I don't know. 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 I don't know.
It's okay. We have 30 seconds.
Something that bothers
Yeah,
me.
it's fine.
The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard
The red.
The X.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
I aimed for the red at one point and it didn't fucking hit it, so that's why I didn't want to aim for it.
Tenko, you think that something
Whatever.
fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Young dog, little
Thonk.
girl, how many will there be by dawn?
Monster.
Bang.
How should I feel?
I like how, because it's a flashback, it's like not white.
It sounded like
Yeah.
something heavy fell down. The floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Oh, did like the statue fall off? And then someone put it back up? What?
The salt wasn't
touched the
moved.
salt. Yeah.
Hmm. A loud sound, like something hit the floorboards. Maybe the sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark? What?
The other thing.
What the other thing that happened? What's the other thing that happened in the dark?
We danced.
The other thing.
Did we just use the sound thing?
We were calling out to her and she wouldn't respond.
I would say loose floorboard. I'm saying the other. Yeah. The dried blood.
This is it!
Tainted blood.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
could the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
That is true. There would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be?
Oh my god.
Alright then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Oh, whoops, what?
Put our heads together.
The cross
So what made the
piece.
floorboard come loose?
I don't fucking know.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
But we
Oh,
already
the
said there
dried
was no one
blood?
under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid.
Wait, I
Don't
just
you know
had a.
me and balls are the best of
No,
friends.
that can't be it. Did it?
I
Did
think
it
it's
mention
that one?
Did it mention Did it mention how old that dried blood was under the floorboard?
No.
How would
It
we
just said it
know?
was dry.
Yeah.
'Cause I just
there's
had a
no
thought-
way to really know that.
I was thinking if it was like from Kokichi hitting his head on it.
Kokichi was in a different room.
Oh, but that's a smart idea though. But
Well,
we ain't
like,
getting evidence.
but they were
involving
saying
him.
that that hole under the floorboard could lead into the other room, no?
And
Where does that lead?
also, we came up out of the hole and then we left into the hallway and Kokichi was passed out in the hallway. So we investigate how would...
I don't know. What would have made a strong enough impact to knock the floorboard loose? If I think about everyone's testimony, combine it with the facts.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Unless it's saying... Unless it's saying that someone hit their head. Not necessarily Kokichi.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance.
And also the dried blood would have had to have happened before Tenko was killed. Because
Crashing sound.
Tenko's blood was still like dripping.
Yeah. So if it would have happened when they killed her, it also would have been still wet.
Hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
Nope. Damn it.
Wood.
Okay,
Whoa!
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
The
That
cross
wouldn't make
piece?
such a loud crashing sound.
Is it the
Maybe the wooden statue fell over. But that statue was still on top of the cage. Culprit hide underfloor. Then stood up with such might. But we already said there was no one on the floor. Someone must have stomped through the floorboard. A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with that, Mew.
Don't be silly. Those are the best of friends.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound,
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Nope. Okay. I don't know what is happening. I don't know. I need help.
I can give you a clue. Do you want to know the correct thing to shoot or the correct bullet to shoot with?
Give me the correct bullet.
So what made the floorboard come
You were
loose?
on the correct bullet, I believe.
The crosspiece?
Yeah.
One of the crosspieces that support the loose floorboards in the room that seance was held in. Only the portion that supported the floorboard was cut off. It wasn't broken naturally. It looked like someone had purposely cut it.
must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance.
Okay, so it's not here.
That wouldn't make such Maybe the wooden statue fell over. That statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
Ooh.
But we already said there was no
That's
one
the
under
only.
the floor.
Huh?
Is it
Someone
that?
must have
There's
stomped
one
through
more
the
at the end.
floorboard.
Oh.
I agree.
Make me fucking agree with fucking.
Oh my god.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone stomped?
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
What did they stand to gain? That's the question. Don't make me answer, because I don't fucking know. To solve this case, I need to think carefully about the crosspiece and the floorboard. Oh no. Oh no. What the hell? Oh. Tenko's body was on one end of the loose floorboard. And the crosspiece that had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard.
Mm-hmm.
The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Huh? Only one of the cross pieces was cut. The other two were intact. I don't understand. What? So did she like... No, she couldn't have banged her head. One of them was right under Tenko. And the other one was in the center, right about where the edge of the cage was. Uh-huh. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? When they're saying stomping on the floorboard, are they insinuating that they were stomping it from the top? Or they were...
Yes.
Okay.
That's a stomp.
Think,
It would
come
be
on,
a push otherwise.
Oh boy. Oh god, how do I do this again?
You just select the letters.
Yeah, there's a way that you can like highlight the middle too. I don't remember what button it is to like show the letters.
What happens when the loose floorboard was stepped on? I don't even know the answer to this. Oh my god.
Look at the letters that it has to try and like piece together a word, usually.
Shaw, Shin, San. Oh, what the? So, seesaw. Seesaw! Seesaw!
Seeds candy.
Saw.
It is seesaw? Okay,
So she
seesaw.
seesawed?
What happened when the loose one?
Oh, I'm not done.
Yeah,
That's the answer was seesaw. What's the
Seesaw sickle. Seesaw. Seesaws by the seashore.
I don't. What
I
is
think
it?
it's still kind of showing you letters from the first word.
Yeah.
So there's more. Lit.
L.
Seesaw lit.
Ladder.
It only does it in the middle.
Seesaw fat. Seesaw fat.
Seesaw.
Seesaw fat. Damn it. Seesaw fat. What is
It's
this
not an F.
word?
It's not an F.
That is an F.
No.
Oh,
you just
you're
said
telling me that
the
it's
F
not.
was wrong.
Okay,
it
so
doesn't
what
start with an F.
Oh, there's a C. Seesaw.
Do you want to know what it starts with?
Yes, please. E?
Starts with an E.
It is an E.
An E.
Seesaw effect.
Seesaw.
There you go.
That I didn't need that fucking second word. Why couldn't it just be seesaw? What? It's not? Oh, I spelled it wrong.
E.
T. I didn't need effect. I don't need effect. Why couldn't it just be seesaw?
Just put seesaw.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
A seesaw?
That would mean that if someone stomped it, then it would have hit. She would have
Crosspiece
banged
at one
into
end
the.
of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two cross pieces holding up that board were
Exactly.
close to a cage, meaning if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no
Yeah,
crosspiece,
this makes sense because that's
How would she have? How did the back of her neck get sliced then? If she was,
underneath, but that okay, I get it because donk, and then she hit her
would
head.
act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable
And that's
of
why
Why would
blood
hitting
up
her
top.
head do anything?
body.
She was stabbed.
Knock her out.
They taped the knife to the top
It's just
of the
really
cage.
making sure.
But how was she stabbed?
I just like her
Oh,
back.
no.
The back of her neck was stabbed or whatever.
Because since the floorboard was moved out of the way, also, maybe they did that so then that would knock her out so she wouldn't say anything, and then they go down there and then cut the back of their neck.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a
Wait,
sickle.
but how are those connected to them? Huh?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
In the dog.
The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusion can I draw from this? There's only one place a sickle could have been in that bin that is consistent with the evidence. In the cage? The top of the cage?
Underneath the
think.
floorboard. Ah. Whoa.
Huh?
Sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
And none of us noticed it when placing the cage?
What? What? The dog? The dog? No,
It
is
was
this
the dog's tail.
The tail! It's like
There's a
Trevor's
cloth
Island.
between the dog and the sickle.
Yeah. But it's still the dog's tail.
The dog's wee wee.
And there's no hole in the cloth, so it couldn't have been.
No. But it
wood
was put
statue
on
kept
top.
It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble.
What the? What
The
what
only one it
fruit?
could have
Oh
been
God,
was
what?
Kyo, right? Because he's the one who put the. No, that can't. What?
But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade. On
Is
the
it
top
like?
of the
Is it
cage.
the idea that the seance needed to kill someone in order to have for the seance to work? And Kyo just then decided not to say it because he claimed that he memorized what was in the book that was apparently a copy in his lab. What?
No, because it
It didn't
work last
say
time with
anything in the
Angie.
book.
Yeah.
Well, I was under the impression I was saying that the book is not giving all the answers or something. That's what I was insinuating, but I don't know.
bringing the victim to the sickle rather than
Because he's
bringing the
not like a
sickle to the
mystic.
victim.
He's just a anthropologist, so he would
Right,
only
but
know
what
stuff
I'm
that's
saying-
in the books.
What I'm saying is that he said that he has read that child, the Cage child's book elsewhere.
Yeah. He read copies of it, and then he had the actual real one. So if it would be in there, it would be in that one, since that's the original text.
But then I'm wondering if maybe the copies were wrong. I don't know, because he's the only one who would have been able to put the sickle there, right? Because he's the one who put the sheet over it.
Hmm?
That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
I don't know. Whatever. Let's see it. We have 4 minutes.
It's crazy. It would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
You don't think it's him?
No, I'm saying it might be. I'm saying I think it's him because he would be the only one who's able to put the sickle there, right? Wouldn't he put the sheet down?
Yeah. That's the only thing that really makes sense.
Come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
And then when he pulled the sheet back up, he took the sickle with him? And then threw it down on the...
What the hell's
No,
a seesaw
wait.
homicide?
Oh, wait, I don't know.
That's fucking crazy!
Never mind.
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Where did they actually find the sickle? Was it just underneath the
played,
floorboards and then the game just placed it somewhere, or was it actually against the wall?
It was...
No, I think it was supposed to be like near the hole in the wall. Like someone
Okay.
dropped it down there.
Okay, so they didn't go in through that hole. Or did they go down there and then see the...
It looked like they had
the
went through the
sickle,
floor,
like, right
but
away?
so they didn't go through the floor. Wait, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember now.
Yeah?
That was so long ago.
It was you, wasn't it?
What?
The
Well, that
one
was weird. Why
behind
did
the
it change like
seesaw
that?
homicide.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, planned her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himiko?
What?
What's wrong, Himiko?
Is it true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea? But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? No, the fact that we didn't choose her would indicate that. Oh, we made it to the intermission right on time! Nice!
Literally right on time.
Nice.
I was thinking, like, I can't remember if it's, like, coming up really soon or if there's more.
Nice. Great. Well, that's something. Okay, the fact that we didn't choose who the culprit is would indicate that it can't be Himiko.
Yeah. I'm confused as to why she's just not saying, I didn't jump on the board. So that's gonna be a bit confusing. She's confused about it.
It's
but-
possible that she doesn't realize that maybe she had moved and didn't
Or someone
realize
told her
it.
to.
Well now.
Nope.
Nope.
Spoilers, Monokuma's in the next part of the trial.
Well
So
then.
that's something. Now we have something to think about. Oh, I'm still no closer to figuring out. I'm still thinking maybe Kyo because of what I said, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Did I save? I saved. Wait, did I save?
Yes, you did.
That was the first thing you did.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Well. I'm glad we managed the intermission. I didn't want to stop in the middle of it. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I have a headache now. This case hurt my
Too many
head.
thinkings.
I think there's been like a case
my
in every.
brain.
No, what was the case in DR2 that gave me a headache? That was convoluted. Maybe the Strawberry House one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was the strawberry house because you couldn't comprehend how the
stupid
tower
tower.
worked.
Oh my god, yes.
Right?
There has been always
Yeah.
one case in each of the Dangan games where it's just like, bitch the fuck.
You were like really overthinking the tower until they straight up just said it doesn't move, and that was it.
Tower. Fuck that tower. Anyway, this is not DR2, this is DRP3. Anyway, thanks for watching this pretty
Romantic.
like half of this day session was like none of us said anything because too busy listening to people talk. I was just like trying to figure. I couldn't even like commentate or make any jokes because I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know anything. Hey, the tree has handcuffs on it. Why?
Ryoma. Stuff has been appearing after each murder.
Oh, the piano.
Oh, really?
Their
Yeah,
pianos
there's
there.
the piano, the inner
handcuffs.
tube, the piranhas, the handcuffs.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Neat.
That's neat.
Wow.
That's fun.
Amazing.
Alright. Well, that's it. Hope
Goodbye.
you guys enjoyed it. And people got Valentine's plans, dudes, not me.
Happy half-price candy day tomorrow.
Happy Sunday, and to those that have a celebration to get to, happy Valentine's. I'm
Happy
not
Valentine's
jealous.
Day. Even if you're not in a relationship, tell the people that you like that you love them.
Tell yourself that you love yourself.
Yes.
Because that's the most important person to love.
But what if you don't love yourself?
What if what?
What if you don't love yourself?
Lie.
Well, then...
This
Lie?
game's teaching you how to lie.
Lie. I never lie. Just kidding, I lie sometimes. Just kidding, I never lie!
Just kidding, I lie sometimes, but never!
Never! Alright, bye!
Bye.